one night, but
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club, like you while in the studio. You know when the violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio. He moody, yo. Type of brother that be with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't we trust? Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us.
Alright, I'm gonna call you back.
Listen to Harry the playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight bucks wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight bucks wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, I got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back, follow Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm hurt. She's 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know we only get one life for this.
You got to go, you got to get you got to flow, you got to what it is on the flow, you got to a million, get it on the flow, get it back in, get it on the flow, get it go, yeah, get it on the flow, get it go to rich, get it shoot, get it shoot, get it bitches, then got it search you, yeah, go, we're gonna pussy, niggas in hair toe, yeah, go. Can you go with these ass out? Yo. Hello. Okay, you see that? He only has Zell, right? Hello.
Built on the side of a former piano factory.
Okay.
Plenty of music made on the field here in the
to...
decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium.
Let me see my charm. Yeah, I got a charm. Let me see that.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Baltimore. Deontay Hardy to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. The drive begins with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm gonna cook you, dumbass.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Finding Flowers. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson now on 3rd. Into the hands of Likely. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 4th down, here's Jackson. He finds it beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Here's Henry on the option. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're running the option, short side. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. It's a
Now you got me, bro. You never that good too, bro. I swear to God, bro. I don't even try. I even had to stick all game. This shit crazy, bro.
It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Bro, I'm finna stop you.
Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started
Hold on,
throwing
chill.
towards the
I
back,
got you on
he
the
made the
shoe.
right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter.
My neighbor bought a come type shit.
They'll try to attack
Not too
this
long.
deficit, starting with
I didn't even put, what the heck? I'm about to cook his bitch ass.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game.
I had to stop my shit, Chad. This don't know could get going.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat
That's
sheet.
just me though too. I just need that energy, bro.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
They'll run again with Brown. They swallow up in the
I'm
middle.
an idiot.
No gain on the run. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it
I
brings
gotta
up
be,
3rd
I
and
have to
7.
be, I can't be so good,
I
Chad.
know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On third down, Burrow.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all. Giving up the big play, keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay
Let's
vigilant
go.
because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of the defense.
215.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
He gonna stop me. He's gonna try to. I'm watching all.
For it with Burrow.
I'm watching all. Ow!
And he'll go
Damn.
down after fighting his way to the 32. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him
Oh,
at the 32.
I hit the wrong play.
Out of the gun, Henry. He finds space into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15.
Hey Siri,
16 yards.
set the timer
on
for
the
10
play.
minutes.
And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, you call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single
Man,
time.
this guy's gonna come and give me a dub. See, bro, this nigga has more Eddie, bro.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That's a gain of
That's
13,
my
and
lad.
it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It's crazy, bro.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's
Alright,
become
bro.
commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Henry punches it in. Touchdown. Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
I got some chicken, bro.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Check, can y'all believe this is my first meal of the day? And the day been over. Dead ass.
1st and 10 now
That shit
from the
crazy.
30.
Just been stuck in my room all day.
Burrow setting up the play action.
Oh, yeah, he's cooked. Ah.
Ooh, he got it as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
bro.
it was incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I need time, bro, for some reason, bro. I just need time, bro. I know I'm gonna get all the time in the world, but damn.
Before he could find a target,
I need time, bro. That's the only way I can start cooking,
Just
bro.
got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete.
Yes, I need time. Okay, I know what to do. Now you got 2 up there. Shit, this shit crazy. I was gonna give it to you. See, you're gonna triple, bro. It's 14-0.
Came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt.
I need time, bro. I'm not good in there.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He connects downfield on 4. It's a 14-yard pickup.
Oh, now let's play my actual game now. Let's lock in, bro. Let's lock in.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
You can't catch? Bro, you a bro. Nah, bro, you a bro. Bro, you gotta catch that, bro.
So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, Dad, let's need some order, bro. They're gonna blitz.
Finds him on the crossing route.
I can get this shit out.
But not until he's got a huge gain.
I know what's working for me, bro. I gotta use that. I gotta use what's working for me.
And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I could cook him, bro. I could cook him. I gotta know where to go. I fucking gotta know where to go.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag.
How's that? What?
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever
Do I get ball?
a time where a quarterback feels
I don't even know if I get ball or not.
worth it?
No.
Yeah, what did I call him?
I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your ball, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet. Someone to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Oh, shit, I came back. Oh, shit. I had to pick this money up. I'm gonna blitz some bitch ass nigga. The fuck? How's that 4th down?
Either way, they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field.
I was gone, bro. This guy came out the wrong time. Fuck. Fuck.
And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock. They turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about
fuck.
You lean into what you do best.
Alright, this guy's gonna pull up to one to my string. This is midnight now.
On 1st down, Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one's gonna fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover.
I was gone, bro. It was 4th down. Counting that one play.
You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays.
Now go timeout.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Too good about timeout.
See what they draw. 3rd and 7.
I'm gonna guard you, bro. Are you gonna run it? I was gonna guard you.
He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
What?
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott,
Hello.
Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Yeah, I already got everything from him.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Hey. What?
Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Yeah.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
What?
They're going play action.
That's cap.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still
Nah.
play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's bullshitting, yeah, he's bullshitting.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure,
Yeah, he's bullshitting. Probably pops, bro.
Close quickly to get to him before it's
Probably pops.
that throw.
He's going to push one deep down the right. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah. Alright, Joe, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Nope. Somebody give me another.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Okay. Ah,
He
storm.
throw as he was getting hit.
Oh, I get a ball with the puck. Chad.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver.
I forgot how.
And he's stuck with a 4th and long.
Damn, bro, fuck this game. It's gonna win me though.
They're going for this.
Ah, no, I wasn't trying to throw that. I wasn't trying.
Yeah, wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
That's a pick, nigga. That's a pick, nigga. That's DJ Turner, nigga. Come on, I could have scored if I really want to, nigga.
After a nice return.
I'm just fucking around with you, nigga.
One play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked
That shit crazy, bro. You're not worth my time, bro.
intercepted by the defense. The only
You're not worth my time, bro. I wish you was. It's kind of blitzing all game.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's 2nd
It's
down.
that one play, bro. So, nah, I gotta find it.
About a player's closing
Yeah, that's
speed.
not that.
You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
No, you're not worth
get
my
to him
time,
before
bro.
it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
We're trying to get it to that.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right.
You're not worth my time, brother.
Inside the 35.
You're not worth my time, man. I could score if I really want to, bro.
The Bengals parlay the
I was
interception
dead ass,
into
bro. I was at the
points.
red zone
It's
twice.
a Jamar Chase
I was dead ass at the red
touchdown.
zone twice, bro.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man.
Let's play
Show
straight
off
to
those
kill.
reels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity.
That
right?
play is
Now,
straight
when
to
you
kill,
run that
man.
fly route, you gotta win.
That
right
is
from the
straight to
jump.
kill, bro.
You
You
protect
can't
yourself from
stop
the
it.
sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. If you
Forgot about all
quarterback
that
throw it
play.
up, you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff.
That's a
is
1-point
away.
game. When I could have been a ball game.
Harvey on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Okay.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left.
It's a run.
Henry gets it here to start the
I
drive.
knew it. I knew it,
Power
man.
play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play block, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. 2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. That one's caught along the left sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. One of the tight ends in motion left. Completed to Flowers. And he's
I see what you're trying to do, bro. It's not gonna work. I see what he's trying to do. He scored a touchdown, bro.
Jackson escapes the pocket. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Scored a touchdown, bro, right here. I'll give you that teddy right here, bro.
Slot man motioned over. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Burrow now against a blitz. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside
Come on,
the 15.
bro.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score. They need to get this ball back. And no doubt for this kick, the Ravens recover. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion.
He's still running it, bro. I see that.
Jackson, quick pass wide. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down. Here's Lamar.
Ah, catch that. What y'all doing, bro?
It falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, those linebackers.
What y'all doing, man? Catch that
In
shit.
the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
This is Henry on second. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 7. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a run. Oh, yeah, I know that play. I'm gonna watch out for that nigga.
Into the hands of Likely. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just...
Ah, what the fuck?
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled. He made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow.
Why you doubling? What the heck?
Still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of
That's
their
the case,
defense nearly
I'm
came
here.
away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
Well, yeah, I got to catch that, but
and press forward ahead.
That one intended for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion left. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They've got a man in motion. Jackson now on 3rd.
Catch that, bro.
Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion.
Bro, all you have to do is catch that, bro. You catch that.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
You can't run no more.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
I'm getting it. Just
well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort.
Shit, that's the play call.
The mark.
But I want to go timeout. Go timeout. All right, back.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens make the interception on what is the final play of this game.
Well, if I didn't fuck up, bro. I'll start fucking around the first couple of days. That's right. I was in the reason
This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know
it's not just
an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Damn. I got no one tuned in right now. Oh, fuck. Hey, chat, BRB. Guys to that. Yes, guys to that. Bro. Nah, just go to YouTube. I'll put the streamers on. Hold on. I'm about to get my food right now. So yeah. I'll be back on the show. Are you trying to play me though? You trying to play me, bro? Let me know. Oh yeah. I got some when I'm on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Now, Cousins. To the outside. Catch made by London. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and
he gets free. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Now, this looks like a dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Bills have got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side. No, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his...
They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
McLeod to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Williams now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Cousins gonna throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's complete to McLeod. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He'll get that to Kadero High.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Now, Cousins. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there there, 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
On is Koo for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will cut the deficit to 7. Of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bills offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw some strong work from James Cook in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Mooney in motion. They go play action with Cousins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. London brought in motion. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That one taken in. Ray with 12. Touchdown, Falcons.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will even the score here in the 3rd. Level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around. They've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen. Looking middle. He's got to complete to Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Play action. It's Allen. Now he'll run. And with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
They'll motion over Samuel. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. On the carry, it's Cook. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Now Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels.
Hey yo, someone call me, bro. Y'all call me.
You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also
we got.
And the Bills will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out
My
in
bad,
front.
Chad. My bad. But yeah, we got like, let me see my comment. I was just coughing.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Ray McLeod on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one.
I know you guys are in and out of my chat, but I need someone to comment, bro. Damn. I want to stream and shit, but damn, bro. You guys are just in and out.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. To the right. That's Pitts. And they'll be set up now.